morning, guys. I'm having a donut full of coffee today. I felt like today was a good day for donuts. So, gonna have some coffee, and then it is a posting day, so I'm gonna spend about an hour and a half downstairs continuing where I left off painting, and then I will be in the office for the majority of the afternoon. But yeah, that's what's happening so far. Donuts. See, that's what it says. I feel like Homer Simpson. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs. I wanted to get this space above the brick done because I had intentions to purchase this cork and this board so that we could update our dartboard setup, because we had it over there in the center, which is fine. It's been like that for 4 months, but we weren't really too worried about getting holes in the wall because I knew that I was going to be painting and that we could fill them and blah blah blah. So we're gonna put that over there. So I got 2 coats on this entire wall here, and then this wall is 1 coat, and then I stopped there last night when Dana got home because I started dinner and we decided to relax, and my hand was tired, to be honest. So the bar will be here. It'll be 6 feet long, 42 inches wide, or no, 6 feet long, 42 inches high, and 24 inches width. I don't remember. Dana has all the specs. He's been collecting the materials to build it. So we have like reclaimed wood so far, and then he has 2x4s to do the framing. But I'm going to get a first coat on everything is my goal. Alright, I have finished in the basement for now. 20 minutes or so left of painting, but I need to get into the office. I have a lot of little things going on right now. So I started in the basement. Now I have a few things to do in the entry level. I need to eat breakfast before I bury myself in office work. And I need to hang a canvas, and dishes and all that kind of crap can wait till later when I'm making dinner. I do need to hang the artwork that I just got from Amazon. You guys want to see it? So, I ordered this about 4 days ago. I don't remember. But I've been wanting some artwork that I can hang in this room. I already know that that wall's going to have like some of my photography, and I do have paintings and I do enjoy to paint. Sometimes it's nice to just pick up something instead of having to create it yourself. It adds a layer that ends up making you procrastinate. So, although I could totally paint this myself, or something similar at least in my style, the best part about getting boxes in the mail is that I can burn them later, and I really hope that Dana will be down for a bonfire later. So this is one of those pieces that is one large image broken up into a couple small ones. So let me figure out the order in which that they go. No? Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's beautiful. Alright, so this is the downside to this, I suppose. Those two have a similar reflection. This one is the only one that's heavy on the trees. The trees look to be ending over there. The yellow trees are carried over right here. Yeah, because the way the sun is. So it would be this one first. I have trees, I have water, and I have reflection to go off of. So it's a mountain scene. These ones at the end here will be kind of up and centered so that the picture lines up. So you can see here, these actually go like that to create the image. So it's staggered, and it's going to be going on this wall here. So let me get that up and then you'll see what I'm talking about. The intention was to bring in something that meant a lot to us, the mountain, especially the ones that are in this image that remind us of some of our travels. And also, I wanted a way to bring in a lot of color in the room without going crazy. I want to get like decorative throw pillows or anything like that. I needed to be able to add a piece of art that would allow for me to pull from that. So that's the intention with this. And that's what it looks like. It's pretty awesome. I love it. The reason I went for this style painting is because we have our little thermostat guy right there. So there's no moving that. So I would make it so I couldn't use the wall balanced the way that I wanted, and I tried to center it the best that I could. And kind of have it above the couch, but this allowed for me to work around that thermostat and still work the wall the way I wanted. I need to kick this downstairs. I am now going to be making breakfast. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like much, putting some spicy stuff on it. I just put this seasoning I bought in Chicago. It's called Dead Cow Shake, and it's Pepper Palace, that's the brand. And it's for steaks, but it has some spiciness to it, so I like that. Anyway, so this is sliced turkey, spinach, eggs, and then some seasonings, and then I cooked it in butter. And then I just toasted a thin pita round, which I'm going to spread some cream cheese on and just make it into a little sandwich. This is evidence here that I really need to go grocery shopping. Alright guys, this is hours later from the last clip you saw. I made lunch, and then Bushy from BackPack Bushcraft invited me to a group chat. I was up there doing the live chat. Dana was down here working on the basement. He surprised me and left work early, which is fantastic. He's made quite some progress, haven't you, babe?
A little bit.
So tell them what you did while I was upstairs hanging out.
We used to have this really nasty, ginormous white melamine cabinet.
Yeah, you guys saw that I actually shoved it on the ground here last night.
Ugliest thing in the world and hideously put together. So while it was on the ground, I foot kicked it. And,
you foot kicked it?
Yeah, is that a word?
No.
Foot kick.
Kick implies foot.
Well, I kicked it.
Okay.
And,
kicked it apart.
I kicked it continuously until it broke apart. Measured out the distance for regulatory dartboard rules.
Of course you did.
Put the bullseye exactly at 5.5 foot 8 inches.
Then guys, this is yesterday when I told you I was going to surprise him and have this up. This is why I didn't. He's serious, okay?
The bullseye, for those of you that don't know, the bullseye has to be exactly 5 foot 8 inches.
From the ground.
From the ground. Total line has to be 7 foot 9 inches. And it is 7 foot 9 inches.
Yep.
So the front of the tape to the wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about, because I don't want tape there all the time, but
no, we'll put something there.
I'll have to figure out something to put there.
We'll put something there.
Hung the cork board, hung the dartboard, leveled it all off, double sticked the back of the cork board, and then hung the dry erase board. And I put my telescope together.
Which is behind me. This guy. I got it for him for, it was either Valentine's or Christmas, our first year together.
Christmas.
So it was 5 years ago.
Yep, Christmas. Because we have some sensational stars.
Yep.
And I've not been able to use it because it's been in pieces. Actually, I have another lens for it somewhere that I've got to find.
Yeah, I probably have it somewhere, baby. I just don't know where. And now he's in the process of like cleaning things up a bit. And I'm trying desperately to open up a marker so I can test out the blackboard here. I didn't want to go with chalk. I like the idea of chalk, but nothing else really made sense about it for me.
So.
Well, that's not cool. Okay, so Dana is testing out the neon markers I bought with this board. Most of them suck completely. They don't work at all, or they don't show up. Part of it I know is because I went with a black board, but I wanted it to appear to be chalk and have more of a bar vibe, so I don't want a big white rectangle on my wall. This picture here, if it will focus, there it goes. If you can tell, it's actually like a cam pulley, like a farmhouse cam pulley, like something you'd see in a barn, with two little galvanized metal buckets. I was thinking of buying that, and I almost did yesterday. If you guys watched that video, you watched me be tempted. I was going to mount the cam here, and then you'd have the two buckets hanging, and then one bucket you'd put the markers and the dry eraser, and the other bucket you'd put all the dart sets. Dana says he has a better idea. So go ahead and tell us, what is your idea for the darts?
Well, for the darts, I was going to cut a piece of birchwood off.
Which is awesome.
And mount it here.
Okay.
And then drill holes, 6 holes.
Oh.
For the darts to sit in.
So would it be like a log cut in half and then the log is actually mounted to the wall? Like, what do you mean? Well, that sounds like a cool idea. I like your idea better. But I still kind of want them cam buckets.
The markers will have to do something different.
So maybe I'll get the can buckets and have them over there by the galvanized metal shelf, and I can put beer bottle openers and stuff in it.
That sounds fabulous.
And like a turtle. Let's just be honest. I'm
You're
obsessed
gonna
with
use
those buckets.
the cam buckets no matter what.
Yes. I love them.
My idea for the dartboard was
I like your idea better for that, but I want them can buckets.
you can have your cam buckets.
Okay, well that's good.
Here's our cricket board.
It looks great, babe. And then Dana's over here.
Is our 501 board.
He's over here drinking a beer. What are you having?
Wheezy.
It's the last Wheezy Juice
Yes.
IPA. It's the
Juice
same.
Wheezy.
The Grand Armory Brewing Company. So he's having the Juicy Wheezin' IPA by Grand Armory. And I'm gonna go back to the office for a couple hours, get some more stuff done.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep plugging away.
Yeah, I'd much rather be down here with him, but this is one of my office days and he's home earlier than planned, so I still have stuff to do, unfortunately. We can have a bonfire later, though. And I'll snuggle you, and then we can have beer.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we need to go to the grocery store for like a few things, too.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll see you in like an hour. Okay, goodbye!
Bye.
I just heard that darn woodpecker again. If you guys have seen the Return of the Woodpecker video, the tapping noise in my office that I heard last time I just heard, which is really insane. He's pretty ballsy because Dana is working in their basement. He just ran outside to scare him. Now he's throwing snow. He was just pecking?
I got a gun, woodpecker.
We can't shoot him. They're endangered. It's illegal. No, you ain't shooting him,
I'll
baby.
wing him.
We just need to throw a snowball at him. I'll let you know if it happens again. We need to get our walkie-talkies out so I can talk to you from the office. Okay. Going back upstairs. He better not come back. I'll be pissed. I don't want a Return of the Woodpecker #2. We don't need a sequel. Babe, what? Who's an idiot? Why would you do, baby?
I didn't do anything. There was a switch on both of the trains to turn the smoke on and off.
Oh, so nothing was wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it.